We're happy to bring you the W.C. Mcclinton Christian News. It certainly is a blessing to have this great opportunity once again to come into your homes and some on your telephones, on internet, and through the computer, and through many other devices that God has blessed us to be able to reach you out there in TV land and also around the world. We are blessed to have some great peoples with us tonight, and I know that God have blessed them on the show before this show, and it's a blessing to have these great brothers with us tonight, and how God is blessing our ministry, how God is taking care of all of us, and it's a blessing to have the opportunity to let you know how much Christ love you. Christ love you out there. You know, I found out in my life that if you don't have Christ, your life is just void. You just empty. You know, you need Christ in your life. You need Christ to be first in your life. And I tell you, when you got Christ, you got everything. So I'm going to go right into this show tonight. We are so blessed to have these great brothers. And I'm going to start to my right and then just work around. And Brother Carroll, I'll give you a full name to everybody. I know it's on the screen, but...
It's Brother Carroll Ware.
All right. And give you the church.
37th Street Baptist Church and All Nations Pentecostal
That's
Church.
That's right. All right. What a blessing. You know, it's a blessing how God is blessing you.
Yes.
And, you know, you know, your life have been shining and your light for the Lord, and so many things that you're doing. And I know God will continue to bless you
yes,
in a mighty way. But, you know, tell people why you really love the Lord.
Well, because he saved me from myself, because I was on the path to destruction.
Mm-hmm.
At one point, I was up to 340, and now I'm down to 265 because I like to eat, but that was because I didn't feel loved. Wow. After my mom died, you know, I was using food as a substitute.
Right.
I had to let the Lord in. And
well, what a blessing.
It's a blessing.
Well, we thank God for how God is blessing you and the work that you're doing at both churches. You know, I tell you, we are proud of your work, you know, at All Nation. And my good friend, you know, Pastor Middleton, and his beautiful wife.
Yes.
Also, you know, she's a minister also.
Yes, she is.
And she's doing a great job. First lady, and, you know, she's so great lady that we're all proud of her work that she's doing at the church, and proud of Pastor Middleton also, and his whole family, the whole church family. And we're proud of 37.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
good people there.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. At both churches, you know, we're sister churches. A lot of people don't know that. You know, a lot of people don't know that we are sister churches. You know, and God has blessed us that we are blessed to be able to, you know, a lot of people, Pastor Middleton and his wife and many more that used to be at 37 years ago. And if I'm correct, I believe Pastor Lord McCrae, sister, the one that organized that church.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. That's many years ago.
Yes.
So it's a great church. Great church.
Over with the mar.
Great church. That's right. Now, Deacon Pittman, you know, me and you both go back together in the service station business together, and also in the church business together.
Right.
And God have blessed us to be able not only to be Christian partners, but we cousins. You know, God have blessed us. Ain't that a blessing? You know, that's right. That's a plus there.
That's a plus.
And then, you know, we blessed also that my father and his father worked together for many years.
Yes,
I mean, over 35 or 40 years, almost 50 years together at the same place. Then they were best friends.
That's it.
You know, so ain't God good? And then me and B come along. And, you know, look how God works things. God got a way of doing things.
Oh, yes, he does.
Now, Deacon Pittman, you know, not only that you've been blessed to be a Bible and Bible books distributor, God have blessed you also. You know, once you had a Bible store on Martin Luther King, MLK Jr., in the great city of Oakland.
Yes,
you know, so God have really blessed you. You're in business now, and you still is a mentor to many of us, you know, and we are proud of your work, how God is blessing.
Thank you.
But now tell people, though, why that you really love the Lord. You know, everybody got a different statement.
Oh, yeah. Praise God. I just love the Lord because, like I said, I was lost in my sins, and He saved me and brought me from my sinful ways and my sinful life, and just turned me around, to love Him because He loved me. Because God first loved me, and so I love Him because, He's a God that, He's a Savior, and He saved me, and He saw me through my marriage, so I've been married 53 years. And
what a blessing.
Have, 5 beautiful children, and, and He just, and I love Him for, Him just seeing me through this, and to be 73 years old.
Yeah,
so I tell you,
man.
God, He's just in a blessing business.
Right,
So that's why I love Him, because He's a loving God and a blessing God. He saved me by grace, and He's a merciful God.
That's it.
And like I say, He forgiven me of my sins, and I just thank Him for that. And that's right there is enough to to love Him.
That's a plus right there.
That's a plus right there. Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you, Deacon. What a blessing.
Sir.
Now we have another great man of God, a minister of God, a man that we all dearly love, and the church loved him, and he man that loved to work for Christ. Now, minister of God, give your full name so everybody they see it on there, but it's just a blessing to give it.
My name is Minister Daniel D. Gardner,
and
I'm from my pastor that ordained me was Bishop Grogan.
All right. Well, what a blessing. Now, let's kind of go back in your life. I mean, you've been a Christian for a long time, and now, why you really love the Lord so much? I know we know what John 3:16 tells us, and many others, that God so loved the world, He gave His only begotten Son for us. Now, why you love the Lord so much?
I can't talk about it enough, Bishop. It's because He brought me out of a coma. Brought me through a lot of stuff, even from the bottle. Alcohol.
All right.
Took from me chasing women.
Wow.
And using foul language.
Yeah.
Cussing my parents out.
Yeah.
But God loved me so much. As I always say, love this dirt so much.
All right.
That He brought me on the rock to stay.
All right. Now, man, you touched my heart. That we just thank God for how God have blessed you and took care of you. And I'll be back with you in a minute because I want to get around to Deacon Walker. Deacon Walker, I look at your life. You're doing a great job at 37 as our deacon, and we're proud of your work, and we're proud of that how that you don't mind, working in the church wherever you can with the camera for Lawrence. When Lawrence can't work, it's you right there. So we're proud of your work. But the big question is, why you love the Lord so much?
Because He brought me from a long way from the beginning. I was born with a veil on my face. I was born at home. That's why I don't mind people calling me homeboy.
Right.
But I was in my teens when I found the Lord. He blessed me. I said it on the other show. I survived a 5-story leap in 6-inch platform shoes. I run from 16th and Clay to 14th and Broadway, back to 16th and Clay, then walked down to 59th in San Pablo.
All right.
That was on a Thursday. That Sunday, I didn't kneel down on my